going on, guys? Back at it again. This time we are messing with the Impala. It's been a while. I know I ain't really put videos out on it, but I'm having some issue with my air pumps. All right, so I'm currently running the Viair triple 4C pumps compressors. So what I've noticed is that one of them, it was actually heating up really hot, and just taking longer than usual to bring me up to the 200 psi mark, which is how I have it set up. Um, so it's been just taking longer, heating up, and compared to the other one, I thought it was a check valve because that check valve is really hot along with that pump. So I thought it was just working against it, with all the pressure from the air coming back on it and just hitting it. But no, that's not it. I replaced it. Um, I went to Extensive, purchased another check valve. Luckily, I have them right down the road, so I don't have to wait for parts. I'll just go to them, get whatever I need. I think it's Metalworks, with a lot of people know them by that TV show. Anyways, so I picked that up, I swapped it, and it's still giving me the same issues. And so that's it right there. Here's my setup. This is the pump. I check filters, they're good. Here's the line, and there's a check valve. So I replaced it, still heating up. So I dumped all my air out, make sure it's at 0 psi, which anyways, we're not disconnecting anything on that side. Everything's gonna be here. So these are 4 screws here on top, Allen heads. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna remove this top and look at all of the O-rings, and make sure everything's lubricated properly. So what I'm thinking is that it's either damaged, the little diaphragm, the little piston that moves up and down with the rubber, or it just needs lubrication. So that's why this is getting extremely hot. So I think that's what it is. Anyways, let's move forward with it. Let's take it off. These Allen heads are 5/32, which I have already, and I'm gonna use this to remove it, see how tight they are, because I don't want to just go straight to my impact and not even know how tight they are. Okay, they're not really that tight. They're just barely on there by hand. I mean, you'll need to tighten it up, because that's why you got all your seals, sealing everything up. Okay, they're all the same. Alright, so let me take them off and check everything out inside, see what it looks like. Yes. ¿Y ustedes vienen a hacer bastante ruido? Wow. Alright. So let's go ahead and take this off. Make it easier on me. William. So let's check this out. All right, let's just come straight up. Doesn't look bad. I mean, these pumps are fairly new. I don't have so long with them. They're rarely used. So okay. Yeah, look. That piece it's been coming apart, deteriorating. Dang, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I feel that thing hot. Oh man, I think that piece melted actually. Yeah, it's not even lubed up. Look at that. Oh man, let's check the other one, see what it looks like. I know they sell that rebuild kit. Look at that. It's dry. Okay, let me take off this other one. See what this one looks like. the same. Yep, the same. Look at that. Alright, so let's go ahead and clean this up. We'll lube it up again. Here's that seal right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean it up, lube it up, and see what it does. They should be running nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna use a napkin to clean this off. See, kind of wipe the surface inside. This is dirty and stuff. So, see, just clean it all up. I'm gonna get a little bit of lubricant, just grease, and put some in there, just so I can clean it all up and take off all these little rubber pieces in there. Hopefully it's not damaged, so we'll see. And did the same thing with the other one, which already kind of cleaned it. See, all my O-rings look real good. You see that? No damage whatsoever. I mean, these are brand new pumps. Just need the lubrication. I believe that's all it is. It'll suck if that's the issue that I'm actually having with them. So, we'll see. Let's see, there's a dried up grease in there. Pretty good, so I don't see anything torn, nothing damaged. I'll bring you guys closer so I can look at what I'm seeing. You'll see everything looks good. I mean, I don't see anything damaged at all. Same thing with this side. Maybe that there. A little bit, you'll see that. I mean, other than that, I don't really see anything. I mean, we'll see. See what it does. The heads, they look fine. See, I'm just gonna clean them up, and hopefully they're good. I mean, like I said, worst case, we just order a rebuild kit and knock these out. I mean, that's it. Looks pretty. Looks somewhat damaged on there. The head. Let's see what it does. I mean, this worst case doesn't work. Rebuild kit and. See, I'm gonna use this lubricating grease, multi-purpose grease, just a little dab of it. Clean everything off inside pretty good. So, throw some in here just to lube it up, clean it, and just want to clean out any little black residue in there that prevents it from sliding properly. There it goes. There it is, look. See, looks pretty clean. You guys asked me, so go ahead and clean these up. See, the O-rings look pretty clean too. I mean the pump is brand new. I don't even use it so much at all. So just go ahead and lubricate this. Put a little bit of it, a little bit of grease in there. Rub it all around there. There it goes. Alright, same thing on the O-ring itself. Just gonna lubricate it. Put it back on. Alright, there it is. Alright, that's that. A little bit of grease just to put on the pump itself, a little piston. Put some on the some on this O-ring itself as well. Just a little bit, just kind of lubricate it. So this, we're gonna put this cylinder back on. It's gonna go with this side going down, which sits in here. There it goes. And there it goes. Set there. We got this part lubricated. Okay. And let's go ahead and put the head back on. It's kind of getting corroded a bit there. That's good. We're good. All right, so this piece goes back on like this. Seals against that. Okay. Make sure you put the bolts in by hand first, because you don't want to cross thread anything. And I'm actually going to use my little ratchet. I'm not even going to use the impact to put them back on. If I don't have to buy a new pump, I'm not buying a new pump. Just tighten them up evenly. You don't want to tighten up one side more than the other. Just nice and snug. You don't need to tighten it up, because remember when we took it apart, you didn't have so much. It wasn't so tight, so it wasn't so torqued. Alright, so that's good. Remember, you got the seals in there, sealing everything up, plus you got the check valve there, so it'll prevent any high pressure from building up on this side. Okay. There it goes. Nice and snug. Let me go ahead and finish up the other side, and then we'll test them out, see what they do. All right, so it's ready. Let's turn them on and see how well they sound, what they do, how they react. I didn't look at any manuals. I didn't look at anything. I'm just fake it till you make it. I've been doing that all my life. Anyways, let's check this out, and let me go ahead and turn it on. and they sound good. So feel about the same. Before, this one actually heat up a lot quicker than the other one. All right, guys, so problem solved. That was the issue. You're gonna have to open them up every now and then just to lubricate them, clean them up, and everything's working fine. Also, I noticed that my gauge is gone. My gauge is not working. It shows 150 psi, but I'm actually at 200 psi, so it's just it doesn't work anymore. Probably got sprung or something. So that's working fine. My switch cuts off at 200 psi and cuts back on at 165. So everything's working like it should. I don't have any issues. Hits hard, just like I wanted to. And I'm actually just going right now because I was hitting the switches and testing it out. So, and it's actually, it kicks on. It should be pretty close to turning off the compressors now at 200 psi. So let me wait for it to cut off, and then I'll hit the switches for you guys and leave y'all with that. Catch you on the next one.